not Earth Day. The Earth is dying. There's a hole in the ozone layer, and I'm going through so much hairspray, and I'm pretty sure I'm 60% responsible for the hole in the ozone layer anyway. Do I give a damn? No, I don't. I'm going to keep this mug looking fresh, and y'all are going to pay for it. So step it up, plant some trees, because I'm not going to stop using my damn hairspray. Now anyway, Hustle Earth. So the Hustle line is iconic, timeless, and it's RotoGrip's premier entry-level line, and I like it because the Hustles tend to be pretty versatile. It can be used by players on the tour or your typical house shot bowler. Now, it's a step up, I believe, from the surges from Storm. Sometimes the surges can be a little too weak. You're going to see a lot more Hustles on tour compared to surges on tour. And the reason being that is the Hustle cores are a little bigger and they're a little bit more predictable. Pin carry gets a lot better with the Hustle. So the Hustle Earth per se, this is the solid one of the new releases that came out. Now, what is this going to be useful for, you might say? Now, this was useful for me even out of the box on fresh league conditions. You'll see that I had absolutely no problem getting through the lane on this video. Like, it went through the pins pretty well, and normally with the entry level stuff I have a very hard time carrying, but with the Hustle Earth I really feel like that core combo with the cover stock, the solid cover stock, it matches up pretty well, and I don't have to worry about like leaving continuous flat 10s, wrap 10s. Did I leave a couple? Yes, I did. Every ball does that, but it was consistent, and that's what I look for when I make these videos, is consistency. Is it a fluke when it strikes? Is it going to look good on anybody's hands but mine? I truly believe that this ball is going to look good in everyone else's hands. So another thing you can use this ball for is if you're bowling on medium conditions, anything that starts with a 3, anything that you got to play up the boards with, I think this is your call. Now, with some surface and layout adjustments, you can make this play possibly on the longer conditions, the heavier conditions. Would I use that right away for longer and oilier pattern? Probably not. But anything back to like the medium conditions, I really feel like you're going to find at least one way to get to the head pin consistently. Now, the area where I found a little bit of trouble was that when I got inside and I started looping it, that's where the size of the core comes into play, and it started to hinder my performance. The size of the core, because it's smaller and it's a weaker ball overall, you're going to leave a lot of single pins if you start to chase it left with this ball. Now, when this starts to happen, that's when you want to go to like either a shinier cover Hustle, like the Glow, or if you're still having problems, go to something lower in the food pyramid, and like a Hyrule Pearl or a Typhoon or a Zen 25 with some shine on it, anything like that, just to kind of get it to the pins better when you're inside. But when you're up the boards, the Hustle is going to be your bread and butter. Now, is it going to look good in anyone's hands, including the league bowlers? Yes, it will, especially the league bowlers. Now, you're going to see some tour players use this when the patterns start getting a little squirrely and they need control. A lot of the RotoGrip and SBI staffers love this combination when they just got to get to the head pin. Brianna Cote is a great example of this. She has a bunch of Hustles and maybe an ultimate wrecker, but she uses those smaller cores to her advantage and keeps the head pin in play. Now, this is something that everyone can take notes at, including myself, and yeah, get it. It's good.